What's going on YouTube? I'm back with another video. In today's video, I'll be talking about how I went to Santa Enchanted Forest with my ex. To start, it was a Friday night that I went, but she asked me a week or two before. It wasn't necessarily her who invited me, but it was her sister. I'm gonna call her by her nickname, TJ. And her sister, TJ, asked me if I wanted to go to Santa Enchanted Forest with her. I'm gonna call my ex Deborah. TJ, Deborah, me, and her parents. I was like, yeah, I'll go. I don't got nothing to do such and such day. So we went, and no. I told my mom, and my mom was like, is Josh going? I was like, she didn't ask me about Josh, but if she had the truck, she would have said, yeah, Josh could come too, but her dad don't have a truck no more. And I'm like, all right. My mom said, okay, that's fair enough. As long as Josh would have went with you, it would have been better because y'all, we could came back where we were. So I went. So I picked up Josh. We were going somewhere, and the day of, we had Josh with us. Me, my mom, and Josh, my little brother. We picked. We went. I told my mom drop me off to her house, and she said, "Okay, what time you coming back?" I said, "I have no idea yet, just depending on the whole time schedule." She said, "All right, let me know. Call me when you get home." I'm like, "Okay." So I get to her house. Her sister runs to me, gives me a hug, and give me and Josh a hug, and say hello to my mom. She said hello back, and then here come Deborah coming out. I don't know why that name is so funny, but I'm not even gonna say her real name. So, uh, Deborah. Every time I think of that name, it's just funny. Deborah is. She came out, so she didn't even look my way, but yet me and her was supposed to be dating apparently. So, um, she went to give Josh a hug, and I'm like, is this what you supposed to do? Like, you just go to my brother first instead of your own boyfriend, not give me a hug, go to my brother and go to my mom, and then give me a hug last. So she gave my mom a hug, she gave Josh a hug. I'm like, I'm over here I'm over here in the parking lot, like I'm just a friend to you. You're not gonna give me no hug or nothing. So I didn't care. She gave me a hug last. I was like, bygones be bygones. So we go upstairs. I'm charging my phone because my phone was on like 3%. Then when we leave, it's around like 7 o'clock, and my phone went up at 50%. My mom leaves um my mom when my mom dropped me off, she gave everybody a hug, and she dipped. So literally, I'm like the man. Right now, I'm like literally the man. So while I'm chilling, we watching the movie. They end up getting scared. Like TJ and Deborah end up getting scared as always. So I'm like, bro, this movie is not even scary, bro. Y'all getting scared over little stuff. If a clown come out of nowhere, boo, ah! All right, keep running. Yeah, that didn't do nothing. Stupid clown. I'm not scared of nothing anyway. So we leave. We drive into Miami. I think that's where it was. Let me know if I'm wrong. Is it in Miami or not? So we drive into Miami. I'm listening to music. She listening to music. she's on the other side of her sister. So it's like I'm right here, her sister's right here, TJ's right here, and then Deborah's on the other side. So I'm like, so you're not gonna sit by me? You're just gonna walk? You're just gonna sit on the other side? Like you don't care? You don't want to be with me? You just using me? It was like funny. So we get there. We trying to find parking. I'm making jokes. I'm the only one who making jokes there. We get in. Her dad says, "Do you mind? Do you want to pay for Andrea, or do I have to?" I'm being a good boyfriend. Chivalry is never dead. To me, it's not. But I go in. I pay. I pull out my wallet. I pay for her. We get in. We got the whole date. We got the whole night together. So the first ride on was like this little twist. Like it's like all the rides were spinning, so I was so confused on what ride to go on. So I'm like this. All the rides twisting. So I'm like, so the first ride we went on, it was like spinning back and forth, spinning back. So they got scared. I'm like just chilling, cause like I've been through so many rides before. None of these rides faze me. It's just another movement. So it don't mean nothing. Nothing to be scared of. Then next ride we get on, it's like a rocket ship ride. Only two people could fit in there. So I go on. So TJ, she'll like, oh, I don't want to go on if it's only two people per seat. I'm like, TJ, just slide, bro. It don't even mean nothing. She's like, okay, John. I don't even care. So her mom and dad is like on the side. They not even getting on no ride. So they on the side, and I just got on the ride. So it's like, so I had to do this. So I had to like literally slay out. Like my body had to go full out. My body had to like I had to lay, like sit up but lay with my feet out. She sit in between my legs. She's shorter than me. She's shorter than me, so she sit in between my legs, and the ride starts. We literally go slow, then we end up curving like almost a 180, like almost like a good 160 something, a good 160 degrees. So we end up turning, like I'm literally flipping. She end up screaming in my ear. I'm like, yo, it's not even that serious. It just flips and spins. It's not even that serious. Calm down. She's like, I can't calm down. It's scary. I don't like being upside down. I'm like, what kind of sense is this? So we got off the ride. Their mom and dad's like, are y'all finished? She said, y'all tired? I'm like, I'm never tired. I'm like, these rides don't faze me. I gotta get scared. Like, I've been on worse rides than these. Disney World rides scared me most. Space Mountain scared me. So I went. So we went on this little haunted house that wasn't even scary. It was supposed to be scary, but it wasn't scary, which is weird. Cause like I was like, bro, I'm literally shaking in my bone. I'm literally shaking. It's a clown coming. Like the ride, the person who was controlling the ride, he was a clown. He like, yo, y'all ready to get on this ride of death? I'm like, no, you trying to scare me? I'm like, I'm never scared. I'm not even scared of you, clown. clown. So he was like, all right, just get in. So we all get in. Her mom and TJ and her mom sit in the front. Me and Deborah sitting in the back. So we like, all right, we just chilling. We go around. It's like it's like a whole minute. That's how fast it is. Not even a whole minute, like a good 45 seconds. So we go in. We see like a person, like a dummy. So we go around this corner, and it's like a dummy dressed as Michael Myers with the machete and saying like, dude, you're not scary at all. You're just standing there. Like, nothing at the freaking park was scary. None of the rides were scary. But yet I was scared of that ride because I didn't know what was in it, because people kept screaming. People was like, ah! Like, y'all come in here looking at dumb mannequins thinking it's scary, but it's not. Fake props. I touched the freaking mannequin. I'm like, oh wow, it's not even a real knife. It's fake. Then we get off the ride. Her sister, her mom, all of them is like. Besides TJ and I is the only, like, not the only one scared. We were like, wow, that junk was baby. Deborah and her mom, they were like, oh my gosh, I'm never getting on that ride again. I don't want to get on that ride. That was so scary. Suck it up. You're freaking 19 years old. Nope, 18 years old. You're freaking 18 years old and you acting like a whole 3-year-old. Shut up. So we go, we end up walking around. They end up getting hungry. I was like vibing. Then I didn't eat nothing that whole night until we got to McDonald's. But we end up going on another ride. This junk like vibe. This junk was high, bro. It started off on the ground like with these claws, like 3 per seat, 3 per seat, 3 per seat. But 18 people could fit on it. So it's had 6 claws with 3 people per seat. So it started off slow. Like you could, like the seats could like flip too. It was like flip like a whole 360 degrees, but yet you turn. And the ride, it was like it had this claw. So when the ride starts, you get lifted up like this. And then you start swinging back and forth slow. Then you like end up rotating. The whole fall rotates, and then as soon as you get in the air, your seat flips you while you're getting rotated. So it's like a good 360, 180. A 360, 180. That sounds dumb. A 360, a double 360. Put it at that, which is like a 720. You get spun into a 720, but not exactly a 720. But it's like your whole row gets spun into a 360, and then when you spin, you get spun into another 360. No, it's not a 720. It's a 1040. No, not a 1040. 360 times 3. Hold on, my mouth is thinking. 0, 12. No. 360 times 3. 0. No, 3, 6. Yeah, 0. 18. 12. A 1380. There we go. You get spun into a 1380 because the ride goes into a 360. Your seat gets spun in 360, and then the claw gets spun like your row, like the whole seat gets spun in 360. So it's like in this 360s, I have my phone in my pocket, I have my charger in my pocket, I have my wallet in my pocket, I have change in my pocket. So I'm literally like hoping nothing won't fall out my pocket, including my earphones. I'm like scary, cry, like I'm scary. And then you're in a cage, so in case you do fall out, cage catches you, you're good. But yet you have a harness on, so I'm literally having all these things. I'm like, yo, hopefully nothing won't catch, like hopefully nothing falls out of my pocket. So me, Deborah, and TJ, we get stuck upside down like this. We just stuck there upside down. Then we end up flipping right side up, sitting there like all I hear is ah, ah, get me off this ride, get me off this ride, get me off this ride. I'm like, it's not that serious, bro. It's not that serious. Spinning into 1380 is not that serious. Getting spun into a 1380 is not that serious, bro. It's like cake work. Y'all just crying over unnecessary. TJ, she's like, man, this ride is okay, but I'm scared a little bit. Hey, yo, John, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good. But yet, TJ was scared. She was like, I'm scared. John, get me off. I'm like, John, you alright? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. She was like, how you doing this, John? Bro, you're not even scared? No, I'm not scared. These rides don't faze me. The only time when I was scared is when they started, and then we kept going faster because I didn't know if my stuff was gonna fall out of my pocket. So I'm like literally like, oh, I'm holding my pockets and holding my harness at the same time. So I'm like, oh my god, wait, no. So I literally put my hands on my pocket while I'm on the ride. So it's cramped. So I'm like this. I'm like, no, I can't do this. So then when we get off the ride, they literally shaking. They're like, I'm never getting on that ride again. All right, shut up. You sound dumb. You never get on that ride. Shut up. You never get on that ride again. Okay. All right, man. You never see me with you again. I don't even care. We wanted to get on this roller coaster ride, but the line was too long. Then we got on this Ferris wheel ride, which wasn't even nothing, bro. It was just sad. I was like, bro, it's not worth it. Just chill. What else happened? When we was leaving, we went on this spinner ride that ends up like pushing gravity, defies gravity. So you lay on the board. Everybody been on it. Who haven't? You lay on the board. You go fast enough, your board slides up. You slow down, slide back down, slide back up, slide back down, etc., etc. So we go on that ride. I end up turning upside down. So I'm like this. Literally laying like where your feet should be, my head was. I was like this. Just don't even care. Deborah and TJ, they was like, whoa, John, how you do that? I'm like, defying the laws of gravity. Then when we got right side up, when the ride was slowing down, I was trying so my hardest to get it right side up, but it was slowing down too fast. So I was like, oh, I can't do this. Ah, rats.
You got my charger?
No, yes I do.
Can I get my charger?
So you get spun into a 720, but not exactly a 720. But it's like your seat, your whole row gets spun into a 360, and then when you spin, you get spun into another 360. No, it's not a 720. It's a 1040. No, not a 1040. 360 times 3. Hold on, my mouth is thinking. 0, 12. No, 360 times 3. 0. No, 3, 6. Yeah, 0. 18. 12. A 1380. There you go. You get spun into a 1380 because the ride goes into a 360. Your seat gets spun in 360, and then the claw gets spun like your row, like the whole seat gets spun in 360. So it's like in this 360, I have my phone in my pocket, I have my charger in my pocket, I have my wallet in my pocket, I have change in my pocket. So I'm literally like hoping nothing won't fall out my pocket, including my earphones. I'm like scary, cry, like I'm scary. And then you're in a cage, so in case you do fall out, cage catches you, you're good. But yet you have a harness on, so I'm literally having all these things. I'm like, yo, hopefully nothing won't catch, like hopefully nothing falls out my pocket. So me, Deborah, and TJ, we get stuck upside down like this. We just stuck there upside down. Then we end up flipping right side up, sitting there like all I hear is get me off this ride, get me off this ride, get me off this ride. I'm like, it's not that serious, bro. It's not that serious. Spinning into 1380 is not that serious. Getting spun into a 1380 is not that serious, bro. It's like cake work. Y'all just crying over unnecessary. TJ, she's like, man, this ride is okay, but I'm scared a little bit. Hey, yo, Jordan, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good. But yet, TJ was scared. She was like, I'm scared. John, get me off. I'm like, John, you alright? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. She was like, how you doing this, John? Bro, you're not even scared? No, I'm not scared. These rides don't faze me. The only time when I was scared is when they started, and then we kept going faster because I didn't know if my stuff was gonna fall out my pocket. So I'm like literally like, oh, I'm holding my pockets and holding my harness at the same time. So I'm like, oh my god, wait, no. So I literally put my hands on my pocket while I'm on the ride. So it's cramped. So I'm like this. I'm like, no, I can't do this. So then when we get off the ride, they literally shaking. They're like, I'm never getting on that ride again. All right, shut up. You sound dumb. You never get on that ride. Shut up. You never get on that ride again. Okay. All right, man. You never see me with you again. I don't even care. We wanted to get on this roller coaster ride, but the line was too long. Then we got on this Ferris wheel ride, which wasn't even nothing, bro. It was just sad. I was like, bro, it's not worth it. Just chill. What else happened? When we was leaving, no, we went on this spinner ride that ends up like pushing gravity, defies gravity. So you lay on the board. Everybody been on it. Who haven't? You lay on the board. You go fast enough, your board slides up. You slow down, slide back down, slide back up, slide back down, etc., etc. So we go on that ride. I end up turning upside down. So I'm like this. Literally laying like where your feet should be, my head was. I was like this. Just don't even care. Deborah and TJ, they was like, "Whoa, John, how you do that?" I'm like, defying the laws of gravity. Then when we got right side up, when the ride was slowing down, I was trying so my hardest to get the right side up, but it was slowing down too fast. So I was like, oh, I can't do this. Ah, rats. You got my charger? No, yes I do. Can I get my charger? So when we got off, they were like, John, don't do that no more. I was like, man, just chill. It's not even that serious. It was just a 3-minute ride, and we just get upside. I mean, you fly up, fly back down, fly up, fly back down, with boards on you. With a board, you're laying on the board. The last ride we got on is so funny. The last ride we got on was a roller coaster that's not scary. It was just plain and simple, a typical roller coaster everybody expects. These roller coasters is like a roller coaster you would expect at a fair. If you've been to the Broward County Fair, it was like one of them, mainly one of them roller coasters. So we wait in line, we talking, we chilling. These group of boys, they loud as crap. They're like, "Yay, do it!" They was like dancing, singing, rapping. I'm literally vibing with them. I'm like, okay, y'all good? Okay, all right, let's go. So we get to the front. No, we almost at the front. Me and TJ talking, and I'm like, dang. So she ended up saying something, and I'm like, all right, bet. I end up doing the dare. I don't remember the dare was, but I end up talking to her, and my fist end up getting in her mouth by accident. She was like, oh, you hit me in my mouth. I'm like, bro, it was a whole accident. Like, my hand was up, but yet it wasn't in a fist. So it was like, literally, like, I don't know what my hand was doing, but it was like, my hand was stretching, and it hit her in the mouth. So her sister, Deborah, she was like, John, you shouldn't have hit her like that. I'm like, chill. It wasn't even that serious. I didn't even do it on purpose. I was stretching and she went in towards my hand. She was like, but still, John, you ain't right for that. You wrong. You shouldn't have done that. Now say sorry. I'm like, I said sorry like 4 times. She's still not talking to me. She's like, well, she gonna tell my parents now. I'm like, bro, really? You gonna tell your parent just because I hit you by accident? She's like, yep. Alright, it's not even that serious. So when we got on the ride, TJ, she wanted to sit in the back, and me and Deborah, we sat in front. We got in the front. We were just, okay, we going around the corner, around the track. Then when we got on the top, we slide down. I'm like, oh snap, just another ride. We going fast. They screaming. I'm like, shut up, bro. It's not that serious. It's just a roller coaster. You could literally hop off this junk and won't. Well, you won't, but you could literally slow down and you will feel the same. Like, you won't feel the same speed. But when you go fast, you feel a different type of culture. Like, dang, the ride's not even that serious. All these rides at the freaking San Enchanted Forest is not that serious. Just vibe. It was just. So we end up leaving. They end up shook. And I'm like, I don't want to do this again, bro. This was scary. None of the rides that we went on was scary. None of them. None of the rides were scary. If my brother was there, he would be like, man, these junks are cake. I don't know what they talking about. These junks are cake. These junks are lit. So we was leaving. We found a parking space. I'm still making jokes, being a jump, being a clown. We get in the car, put on my music. They were like, "Oh, we stopped by McDonald's by my house." They're like, "All right, John, what you want?" I'm like, "All right, give me the chicken nuggets, the fry, and the sweet tea." He's like, "Okay." Gave me that. I end up leaving the car. We get home. I mean, they drop me home. They wait on me to get in the house, so I'm knocking, just knocking, knocking. My grandma opens the door. She's like, "Where you been?" I'm like, "I told my mom where I was," and she like, "Oh, okay." And then my phone died when we was driving on the way back. I end up getting in the house, charging my phone, and I'm calling my mom. She like, "All right, just wanted to see where you was." She like, I was like, "Okay, mom, love you." She said, "Love you." Hung up, went to sleep. No, she texted me saying, "Did you have a nice time?" I was like, "Yeah, I had a nice time. It was fun. It was okay." But thing is, it was it was okay because they kept screaming in my ear, but I still had fun. They didn't like they didn't really annoy me as much because I'm used to noise, but it was just stupid how you're screaming on a ride that's not scary. So that's the end of the story. Let me know another story y'all would like to hear, and I'm out.